What is up, my string beans, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio here in our Space Age DLC. Where in the last episode, we strapped ourselves to a rocket and we launched ourselves into space on a tiny little platform. We ignited another little rocket that sent our platform all the way across space to across this route right here. And we ended up here on this planet known as Fulgora. We landed there. I think that's where we landed. We landed right there. We migrated on over to this little island. We were here on this little island. We did some stuff and things, and then I said I need more room. I'm growing. I am a big boy. I am a beautiful butterfly. So I went over here, and now we have this thing. In between episodes, I kind of redesigned our scrap processing. We got a little more streamlined, and I got rid of like all the belt making and caved. Yeah, I caved, and we're actually just sending all the good old classic green belts from Vulcanus. And so yeah, we got green belts here. We got like a shit ton of them. Like, it was kind of too many. I don't know, but we've been using just a shit ton of fucking green belts for everything, and that's the right way. And then we did have like a really stupid, like a let me see. Where's my things? There we go. We had a stupid little thing like this with a passive provider chest and then some other stuff. Yeah, not anymore. We got rid of that, and we said we're gonna grow up, we're gonna evolve, we're gonna get our PhD, and we got this little guy going on. And this is not even a doctorate yet. It's a freaking GED actually. This is all we got. We grew up to get a GED. And this derpy ass little thing, we're taking in a bunch of scrap. As you can see right here, our little scrap piles. We must embrace the scrap. And the scrap comes along. We have one line going to serve this cluster and one line serving this cluster of 18. Yeah, so we have a total of 36 little recyclers, and then all the recycled stuff comes onto this belt right here, where if you're a gear, you go this way, if you're fuel, you go that way, and so on and so forth for the 12 items. And then once any of those 12s are full, like for instance the gears, as we can see, no one's grabbing any more gears because all the gears are full, they go along this belt right here. So here's all the access stuff that it's full, and then it comes back around, and we migrate onto the original scrap line, prioritizing our unused scrap so that we can recycle that stuff again. Well, wait, no, not our unused scrap, our unused recyclables, so that we recycle those now. So then that's how we get these right here. So now we have copper plates, iron plates, and we can see that our iron plates here are full as well. And that's why we have this little thing set up here so that we can keep getting more iron plates, and we're just keep pulling off iron plates off the belt. And then we got plastic, green dudes, we got some stone, we got some iron. So yeah, we're getting like a shit ton of stuff. Oh yeah, we're getting stone because I can see here the concrete. Where's that concrete at? Where's that bitch ass little concrete? Right here? Yeah, our concrete's full, so now we're going to be getting a lot more stone brick and iron ore, which we could probably, like, just yeet the iron ore, but I don't know. We have that stuff for now. Anyway, yeah, so then I ran out of scrap on this guy here, and so I set up some really derpy trains, but what really sucks here is that we don't have this research yet, so we can't place these elevated rails on the deep part of the ocean. So you can see, let's go ahead and grab some of these guys. So like, you know, we can place these here, we can place them here, but we can't place them right here. It cannot be built on deep oil ocean. So that's why we're kind of limited to whatever our little things can land on here. And so we actually have a rail that goes back way over here to the island that we started doing stuff on. And you can tell because we still have some chests here of like some fuel that I gotta get rid of. But yeah, we're just mining up some scrap, and so a train comes every now and then, like this dude. Let's send him to the load 2. and he'll go choo-choo. Just gonna follow this little guy. And he comes right here, and he gets loaded up. Oh, let's take it back. And it gets loaded up and then gets brought back over to drop off some scrap. Same thing with this guy. And we just have like a little Y system here so that each one will wait there, because we just don't really have that much like room. And then this guy just goes to the north here. But I also did a thing. I have this blueprint right here. You can see there's a shit ton of accumulators, a substation, a lightning rod, and a radar. So I went around placing those little guys. This guy didn't get fully placed, but yeah, we got that little dude there, that little guy there, and we just kind of kept going out and like placing them in all these little areas so that we can get a good scan around of the map. And then I started labeling where some scrap was so that once I start like up a real base, which we might do it like here. This looks like a good amount of space, because we could do it here and then like hop over right there and then migrate up there as well. So like probably in the north is looking like permanent living, and then we can also set up some stuff here and just train things over. And we'll once we get this like oil stuff going, where we can put these support foundations in the oil, then it'll be a lot easier to kind of traverse around, and I'm not limited by like where the shallows are, and I can just kind of place shit wherever the fuck I need. But oh, would you look at that? You are not... Let me see. I have a design flaw. Naturally. Actually, we're gonna go like this. And like that. There you go. So if it gets stuck here, then it goes to the next one. And then I'll just have to do that again. And then we'll do input priority from the right so that anything coming right here keeps moving on. And that's what we're doing with all the fucking iron. Okay, so... Sorry, I'm still kind of recovering from a little bit of sickness, and I'm like coughing, so anytime you hear me just go like silent, I've probably muted my mic to cough and stuff. So speaking of that, take this moment to maybe hit that like button, maybe subscribe a little bit, and also drink some water. Delicious sweet, sweet water. All right, so we are going to start, now that we have kind of this recycling down, and I want to do this more or less like bot style, and that's why we have a whole bunch of things in requester chests. We're going to start designing a couple things. Oh, here's one thing I want to talk about. So I have a create anything. I think we showed this, and we went over how we do this thing, and we're like, yeah, there's that right there. Actually, no, please don't do that. You're gonna start requesting, yeah, copper. And then we also kind of designed to create anything for a foundry, and I want to show you guys how to do the create anything for this guy right here. So what we're gonna do. So first we're gonna set up this thing. We're gonna set up a storage. We're gonna set up a requester. Actually, other way around. We're gonna do. So this is gonna request the items. No, my bad. Other way around. This is gonna request the items, and we can request from buffers, and then it's going to put the item in here. So here's the thing. We're going to say that parameter 0. I think we went over this at some point, but I just want to make sure that I've gotten like a better feel on it, right? So we got parameter 0 is going to be the item that we're making. And so everywhere in this recipe, once I fucking blueprint it, I want parameter 0 to be like the thing that we're going to make. So in here, we're going to say that it's going to be parameter 0 is only allowed to be in this chest. So we're going to make 0, or I'm going to say P0, PO, P0. We're going to make P0, and only P0 can be in here. And then we want to hook this up to the logistics. And we want to say, we're going to say, I want 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just a number. I want you to keep making, and then you're going to put items in this chest. You're going to put P0 into this chest until we have this number worth of items in the whole entire logistics network. And this is actually just a filler. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to place a bunch of fillers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 as a number. You could put any number, right? Just whatever. It's just some numbers in there. And then we're going to come over here, and what we want in the requester chest is we're going to want P1, and here's the thing. We want 1 of P1. We want 2 of P2. 3 of P3, we'll go 4 of P4, and you guessed it, we're going to go 5 of P5. So in this blueprint that you make right here, all of these numbers aren't like the numbers that they're meant to be. They're just things that we can edit in the blueprint making. So we have parameter 0 through 5, we have numbers 1 through 5, and we have a number 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty much it. This is the making of the blueprint, but then the real stuff is here in the parameters. So here are these numbers that I was talking about. We have parameters 0 through 5, we have numbers 1 through 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 and bring it up under here, because this 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to represent how many items we want of parameter 0. And then we're going to put, we can move these around just to make it look better and for it to all make sense. We're going to put 1 under 1, 2 under 2, and so on and so forth. So this one, we said P0 is going to be the actual product that we want in the end. P1 is going to be an ingredient. It's going to be ingredient 1. And then we got ingredient 2, ingredient, oh my god, 3, ingredient 4, and ingredient 5. But now the special part here is we can say that ingredient 1 is an ingredient of parameter 0. And in fact, all of these are going to be ingredients of our P0, because that's what we have in the requester chest. So now the special part here is we want to make sure to check all these parameter buttons and all the formulas, because now the next thing we're going to say that how many, these were just like placeholder numbers, but now we're going to say how much we actually want it to be, to be of like each one of these numbers. So we said, let me see if I can see right here. We said that we want you to work, you keep working until there's a certain quantity of parameter 0 in the entire logistics network. And how we say that is that the number that you're going to be, you can see right here, we're going to see that P0, right, the parameter 0 is going to be a stack. So you can see over here somewhere, Pn underscore s is the stack size of parameter n, and we are setting the parameter 0 is going to be a stack size. So we want a stack worth of whatever product we're making, and then we're going to do the same exact thing but for parameter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we go P1 underscore stack size, P2 underscore stack size, P3 underscore stack, P4 underscore stack, and P5 underscore stack. And that is basically going to be our entire thing. So now, once we set this down, whatever product we choose to make here, we're going to say that we want to make beacons. So now, it'll say, this is a beacon, and we're going to have this as a beacon, and we're going to say that this is allowed to work until we have an entire stack's worth of a beacon, which you can see here, the stack size is 20. So there's the stack size, and then it had 4 ingredients of, these were ingredients of parameter 0, the beacon, and we want a stack worth of each of one of those ingredients. So we can see stack size 100, there's 100 there, 200, 200, 200. And there you go. That's pretty much how you make the make anything kind of guy. So yeah, you have the make anything I'll go ahead and put this blueprint book in my Discord, which if you guys are interested, you can find the link to my Discord in my bio, and you can find it in the blueprint tabs, and I'll make sure to have this in there, and it's you know, it's pretty good. And eventually I will have a bio lab, I think it is. Let me see. What is biochamber? I think the biochamber is the one that I'll be using on Gleba to do like the make anything for Gleba item. And then there's going to be the make anything for the cryogenic plant as well. Because if you look at this, it can craft all these items. So this will be the make anything for that one. And then let's go back to that biochamber. Let's see what the fuck else that can make. Yeah, that can craft all these, so it'll be the make anything of like Gleba and then Aquilo and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll make sure to have those blueprints in there. And believe it or not, I actually want this like over here. I do want beacons, so we're gonna move that. Oh, it's gonna touch me and put all this stuff in there. And then you can always come over here, like if you realize, oh, I'm going through a lot of beacons, you can come over here and say, I actually want like 50, or actually no, we'll go 60. I want 60 beacons in total, like always ready. And so there you go, it's nice and set. Okay, so now we would like to start making like a shit ton of science so that we can yeet the science off and start getting some of these things so that we can actually like build properly. Okay, into the actual episode. Let me get rid of some of this crap out of my pockets. Oh, no, I actually want those. Sure. Okay. So we're going to actually set that up. Oh my God, I'm just fatting in the way. So what we want to do is set up some electromagnetic science packs. Oh my God. Let me get these guys, and I'm actually going to set up a create anything of the electromagnetic plants. And then we're going to say that I actually want like 100 electromagnetic plants at any given moment. So there you go. It's going to start requesting a bunch of stuff, which is fine. You'll make some things, and you'll just kind of make a way. And then you can kind of look down here and be like, well, what's not in the network? And right now we don't have a bunch of holmium, but that makes sense. It's fine. Okay, so we want to make this thing, and let's go ahead and work backwards. So we need. I know I did it in the last episode, and we actually have like 481 science packs, but we're going to do this on a kind of bigger scale. So we need a bunch of accumulators. We need superconductors, which needs, oh my God, give me these 20, 40. Gib. Robots, give me my items. 9. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to delete this blueprint because I have it in the thing. Okay, so then you need to make these guys. And I'm going to need plastic, copper, holmium plates, which we can look at a foundry that makes holmium plates. Then we need holmium solution, which can only be made in a chem plant. So we actually need to now request liquids. Come on, buddies. There you are. So then we'll do holmium solution. What else do we need here? Some light oil. That's fine, because we could just get the heavy oil because it's the freaking ocean and do some cracking like that. We'll need to do the plastic. Actually, can we? No, because we require coal and petroleum. Like, we can get petroleum, you know, from the heavy ass oil all over the place, but we can't get coal on this planet. I mean, unless we like ship it. Appears on these two planets. Coal synthesis. Interesting. So our only solution is that we have to get the plastics. We have to get the plastic bar from recycling these red dudes. Okay. So then we're gonna keep working up. We can make all that. We can make these by recycling. Well, we can either make them or just recycle the blues. We're gonna recycle the blue circuits. So we'll go ahead and do that. Superconductors are being made there. We need to make electrolyte. Okay, so let's go ahead and see about making some of that. And that requires stone, which is easy. Holmium solution, we got that right there. And then the heavy oil, we just slurp it up from here. And then the batteries are a scrap item, so that's good. And then accumulator is iron and batteries. Batteries are coming from here, and iron's a sub-scrap. And then more electrolyte and that. Okay, so we're gonna look at this and see that we are down on electrolyte. So if we add another one of those, we're gonna go like that. That's good. So now we're down holmium solution. Let's see about that one. Oh my god, we are still so down on holmium solution. Hold on. Is that good yet? 7. Can I delete that? -3. Okay, so there you go. There's kind of the ratio already, just by just to make sure that this bitch makes 0.3 per second. We need so much fucking holmium solution. That's wild. So we're gonna see that we need a holmium solution, like solution, and we're gonna do that with this previous thing that we just started building, some bacons. We're gonna actually now do a create anything. We would like to make productivity modules. We're gonna do productivity modules, and then we're gonna do, I know that's gonna need productivity level 1. So we'll see, this is gonna use these guys, make some productivity modules, put them in here. This is going to request blues and reds, and then once this guy makes, in fact, we'll copy that. We'll go ahead and do 3. Let me see. Yeah, that should... Okay. How... Yeah, that should keep this guy moving non-stop. Alright. So we'll do that. Let's go ahead and grab some of these blue circuits and get them going. We're going to grab that many. And we're going to put that in there. And put that in there, that in there, and that in there. That should start shitting out a bunch of green circuits. Yep, there they are. And I'll probably have a better solution for like getting this stuff. I keep saying solution because of these stupid solutions. Okay, we're gonna get you. Get over here, Grandpa. And we're going to do a solution like that. Let's get a beacon. We're gonna go, how many can we do? 8? I think we can only do 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This needs 10. But if we, aha, if we do that, what? Why? Okay. So then do we do speed? Let's go, here we go. Let's do, we're gonna create some speedy boys. You're gonna be speed, and there, and there. And you're gonna be speed 2. And we're gonna copy you and paste you down like this. We're gonna put this right there. There you go, and that should be good. So then we'll get some speed. So if we can't put productivity in the beacon, I guess this will just have to go in here. And then, let's see. Well, first of all, what is this? We're making 100 a second, and then we're making 76 per second because the productivity is gone, or the speed has gone down. But if we, where, wear more. I really don't have any more. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's see, 73, so it's going down. But I wonder, once I put the speeds in here, what it'll do. But in order to get more electromagnetics, we need more holmium plates, which holmium plate here. So we're going to do some ghetto stuff first. We're going to do... Okay, water. We're going to do this. Makey the water. We're going to do requester. And we gotta boost this bitch. So we're gonna say bring that here. That goes there. And then we need another requester. No, we need belt. Belt go here. Grabbies go here. Beautiful, and then we do requester like this. We'll go stack boy, and then we want you to request stone, but like, I don't know, maybe 200 stone. And then we want you to request holmium solution, like 200 of it. There we go, and that should start making some holmium solution. You don't need to be there. Bring me my solution. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's going slow, but we do have productivity. Okay. So now that we have that, let's grab this, put you here-ish. You're gonna make this for me. And you're gonna go right there and right there. And there's our sweet, sweet holmium plates. And then we'll do, keep it all nice and simple right here. You're just gonna output to a storage. No, passive provider. No, storage. And there you go. So that looks good. That looks decent. In fact, we can grab this and put it right here. No, stop touching me. I don't want that. There you go. So now it's nice and compact. Compact. It's small. And then the holmium plates should be going in here. Okay. But now I want this to be part of the beacon. So we'll actually, let's see. This can move up here. And now I want this to be brought down here, which means I need the solution to go there. So we'll do that, will connect it. And then this will, nope, hold on. How about that? Is there any way to make that better? Because now it's going to be in the beacon. Holmium, okay. And now we're getting some speed boys. Oh, so now that I put speed boys, what are we looking at here? 151. Fuck yes. And we got hella good production. Okay. So we got 151, which is better than this 100. So we're going to say, fuck you. Get in the trash. And I want this to be better. So what can we do here? Every part of this belt is being used. So what if... I mean, I could always just do this, and it goes up like that. That looks better. We're gonna do that. Okay. And then, yeah, little holmium stuff. So then, how much water? Hold on, let me see the water. We're positive on water. So what we're gonna do is get this little guy across like this. Hi, babe. You having tummy problems? Go find your nearest tummy girl and give her a hug. All tummy girls need hugs. So now that we have all this, we are still low on the actual holmium solution, but we're making 11 holmium plates. So that's pretty cool. Oh, oh my god, we haven't put in productivity modules yet. Oh. Haha. Let me see. So we were making 151. Oh, we still are making 151. But now we're positive on holmium solution. Or, yeah, on holmium solution. And we're getting hella. Oh my. Oh boy. I wonder if this is a backlog. Okay, that's good. I feel like we're not going through that much holmium ore. 2.56 a second? That's pretty cool. I think we have ourselves... Did I just kick my dog? No, okay. Yeah, we have hella holmium plates. Okay, I like this little doohickey right here. So that's good. We'll probably set up like a little water thing somewhere else. But this lives here now. So that takes care of the plates and the solution. Now we want to... Let's go ahead and do some cracking. We're gonna grab this and put you like over here for now. And we're gonna do some fluid cracking. The cracking. We're gonna do... You are kind of in my way. Go like there. Let's do this real quick. Oh my god, I have no power. What in the trash boat? You accumulators. Oh, you know what? These guys probably sucked the shit out of my power. Oh my god. Okay, you right. Give me... accumulators? I have some. Let's do... Holy shit, I got the power sucked out so fast. You know what? Copy, paste. Do I have? I do. Paste. I said paste. So destroy these and paste. What? Why no I? Crude oil. Lame. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that down. Oh my god, I almost died in there. Let's go ahead and get that. And that. Okay, we need more. Understandable. How are we? Production like nothing, and this guy's just fucking sucking all of it. Okay, I need to build anything of fucking accumulators. And we want... How many accumulators? I don't know, probably like 500. Build me 500 accumulators. In fact, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do you like this, so that we could copy you that way. There you go. 2 things making accumulators. Okay. So now we're doing hella holmium. We're gonna say stop right there. Does this increase energy consumption plus 60%? Holy shit. Yeah, we can't we can't be doing this. But for like the holmium, I feel like we can, because this like holmium ore is gonna be our biggest like bottleneck. on this planet, on the planet of Fulgora, the holmium is... We're gonna be fighting for that bitch. So we're gonna do like this. And right here. And we're gonna go... Oh, actually, this goes right here. And then there. I don't like this music, dude. This music's fucking whack. Pipes in the way. Yeah, you're in the way. Yeah, fucking pipe. Oh my god, you're telling me I don't? Okay. How do pipe ground? I can't cast it, so we do a create anything for pipe to ground, which means we have to do create anything for normie pipes. Normie pipes, pipe ground. We're gonna say have like 500 normie pipes. Oh my god, stop. And have like 200 of pipe ground. And then over time it'll fill up my pocket. Thank you. Okay, are you right here? Okay, and then we're gonna do water. We're gonna do like this. No. Oh my god, I gotta do a fucking chemical plant. How they can only be made in those. Okay. See, this is why the create anything is gonna be really handy. Okay, do we have anything? Nope, you are making pipe right there. So you'll be good. Eventually I'll start getting some more chem plants. But for this guy, we're gonna go... Actually, we'll rotate this right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that looks good right there. We're gonna do one of these. Give me a chem plant, thank you. We're gonna do some ice melting. We're gonna... I kind of want 2 more. Like that. Thank you. And then the water can do... Okay, we're gonna have to move this back a little bit. Right there. There you go, that'll be water. So water can go in there. And in fact, we could probably do... This is a main line of water. Like so. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Actually, just right there. You go here, like that. And then we don't need this. So now what we do is... We're gonna get... the requesters, you put them up, meow, and we say, bring me some ice, would you? Like 100 ice. And then we say, just for all that. There you go. And that should be ice nice and ready. Because we're making hella ice up here. Come on, bring the ice. There it is. And this should start shitting out ice, or water. And then it's filling this, making sure this is nice and full. These guys are going to be full. So now we just get a heavy pump or a offshore pump somewhere. Offshore pump, maybe right there. And we slurp up this frickin' oil, bro. Okay, now we tell that to piss off. Okay, so now we need the heavy oil to come in right here, actually. So offshore pump goes in my pocket somewhere. There it is. And I believe it's like these motherfuckers slurp up like 1200. So this is gonna be fine. We're gonna go like this, and then here and here. There you go. And hella light oil. Okay, so now we have the light oil. So now we can do the holmium solution. Light oil. There we go. So now let's make these guys. We're gonna do that here. Okay. We can do this like this. So the light oil can come through, and then, oh my god, we're gonna need all these different items. So, can we do this with a bacon? We're gonna do a bacon. We want... How many can we do? We can only do 3. I think that's gonna be okay. These guys, and you're all nice and connected. Let's copy you, not cut you. And I think let's add some speedy boys. We're gonna make 13, and we're gonna need 4. How many are we making a second? I think we're making like 11 down here. 22 light oil, which we're making a shit ton, 240. Okay, so we're fine with that. But now we have to figure out how do we want... I don't have any more fucking guys. Hello? What are you stuck on now? Refined concrete? Okay. What ways do I have to make refined concrete? Just the assembling machines. Alright. We'll do the create anything down here. I fucking guess for some refined concrete. And you're gonna need water. Water goes there. And you're gonna need... You have everything. We have concrete, which is being made... Oh, we're gonna have to make iron sticks, I think. Like, eventually. So we might as well do a build anything and say, make me some iron yuckin' sticks. It'll ask for iron, shit out iron sticks. Iron sticks will go in here. We'll have the concrete. Steel comes from the recycled, and concrete comes from the recycled, and then water. Okay, so that one's gonna be good. Then we'll start getting more of our little guys, the electromagnetic plants. Let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, also, I probably need to do this. We're gonna go like that, so that all of the oil is connected, and then probably something like this. There you go. So now all these motherfuckers have oil, but now we gotta get this crap into them. So we can do... What if we do... like this... And then how get out? How out? Is this out? Is this good? Is that decent? That looks kind of stupid. Because what we can do, it's one of each. So we can do that doesn't look right. Okay. So we kind of have something like this, with the beacons here. First, before I start slapping more... Where are you guys? Let's go... Ah! Let's go place more of these. Can you let me through? Okay, we're gonna say... Fuck all these. And then we're gonna go copy, and let's see if I can paste you like that. And then, oh, I should probably get out of the way. And then like that. Okay, good. Let's see how many more accumulators we can shove right here. No, because we can't really place any more accumulators if we can't have the substation be there, because then they're not gonna, you know, catch the shit. So then we do... You guys go right there. Can't put the subs, or can't put the substation. And then you guys go right there. I'm gonna get some more power right here. Go destructing, please. Do I have robots somewhere? Yes. Okay, they're coming. Okay, more accumulators. Oh no, I ran out of accumulators. Oh, that's fine. In fact, just like that. And as they get built, they'll go place them there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab these guys and go eat them in here. Oh my god, so much productivity. What did we go from? We're making 12 now. Let's see about... Can I do it? So normally you can make 7.2, but now we're making 12. Okay, fantastic. I like that. So we're gonna do gimme. Nope. Gimme. And what if we run an inside belt instead? So that we don't have that many fucking belts just all over the fucking place. Like that. We don't need this guy. Hello? And then we can do an output output belt, just like this. So we're gonna go like that, and then right there. That looks better. So then we do grab. And we don't need those. All right. So first we do, let's see, how do we want to do this? So we're going to go requester chest somewhere in my pocket. We're going to do a requester chest like this, and like this, and this goes here, and these guys go like this, and... There we go, I like that. Okay, that looks good. So in the middle we'll do holmium plates. We'll say bring me 100. There you go, so there's 200 plates. Gonna be placed down, and all these guys are gonna get holmium plates, good. This guy will say bring me plastic. Bring me like, I don't know, 300 plastic. And then this side will say, bring me some copper. Copper will end up on both sides. We're gonna need these guys to go here. These guys like that. Fuck yeah, baby. And then we put these in boxes. So then we go box, and it's gonna be storage boxes. There we go, and there you go. We're making a shit ton of fucking superconductors. Productivity module. Does it actually increase the productivity? Like, it doesn't look like it, but whatever. Okay, that looks fine. Now we just have to worry about plastic. What was taking the most plastic? We gotta break down reds in order to get plastic. So let's go ahead. Ah, fuck! We're gonna break down all of these reds. Are we not getting scrap? What's going on here? Let's put some reds here, some reds here, some reds here. Some reds there. And let's get that out of my pocket. Let's get all this out of my pocket. Right there. Okay, that'll get us some copper cables. Yeah, electronics and plastic. Okay, so now we have that being made. Yep, there's all my power being lost because we have hella productivity modules. In fact, we're gonna grab all of these productivity modules because I may not need to make... What was it? Fucking... It was like 11 or 12. Because right now we're just kind of suffering, bro. And we have hella accumulators. And we can't really expand our shit out anymore. That's kind of it, to be honest. So maybe this. This is the only thing that we can really do, is just these little speed modules. In fact, we'll do... Let's make some efficiency. We're gonna do you down over here. Here's fine. Efficiency. Efficiency. Efficiency 2. Thank you. Make some efficiency stuff. Got some hella holmium plates. Beautiful. That shit. Let's work on making this shit. So let's go over here. Set up another beacon. We'll go the 6th route. And it was this. So we're gonna line these up. Line that up. So that this is coming out. And then H right there. Oh, no, we want heavy oil to be on the inside. Okay. Let's go ahead and break that. Somewhere some bots have some explosives. And if not, I could just run a pump right here. Oh, you're there. Oh, who's a bunch of good bots? Yes, you are. Can we... Oh, we still can't. Okay. But we can do right here. That's odd. That's gonna get hit by lightning, apparently. So, and that is too. So we're gonna set this up here. Wait a minute, we have heavy oil. We have a line of heavy oil. Let me see. Oh, what is going on? Yeah. Okay, how much heavy oil are you gonna need? 24. How much heavy oil do you need? 320. This puts out 1200. So we can just run this right here. We're gonna move this again, put you up. And I need to run the heavy oil up, shit. Up here. And what I'd like to do is actually set it up. So this is just gonna be rock. Let's go ahead and get rock down the center. We could do like this. Whoops, my bad. And we'll do some requesters, like so. Request rock, like 200 of it. Then we'll do this guy, and you'll go like this and come down. Oh no, oh no. Let's try this again. You guys are gonna go back one, like that. And then we'll do right there. Now you just need the holmium solution, and then this will be an output. So we'll go like that, like that. Output of this shit that goes, I don't know, here, maybe? This seems to be the center line that we're just kind of doing shit off of. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, holmium, or electrolyzer. So now we need the holmium solution to also be on this, like, bus? Is that what I made here? Okay, sort of. Holmium solution. Wait, how much holmium solution do you need? 24? Perfect, because this accesses 31. Okay, now we do solution. Now we need you guys to go like this. And then we'll go solution like this. And then just yeet you all into there. Yeet you all in there. And there you go. There's our electrolyzer. So we got some stuff going on here. All right. So we got 36 electrolyzer. Before I put in anything else, well, let's go ahead and why do? Oh, you guys suck. Okay, now you'll start working, right? So I'll go ahead and slap down efficiency modules in like everything. I think that should be pretty good. Oh, I was supposed to make like 3 of them. Okay, copy this, paste that there. Are we almost there? We now need to make... We have this, that, and then let's make supercapacitors right here. So these go here. Let's get this guy, because you're gonna need this solution. So actually, no, yeah, we should probably put you here, and then I'll deconstruct whatever the fuck this is. Put this there. Actually, deconstruct that, doesn't even really matter. Okay, so we want 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, 3. And make these guys, and we want to flip that and flip that. Okay, so now we need a bunch of shit. If we go like this, that might work. But I have to figure out how. So we can do right here, which means there's this. And then you need to grab from this. No, you need to grab. Can we move you like this? Beacon can come down 1. Right? So then we can do this guy. This guy. And this guy. Okay. Oh, shit. But then this dude needs to come over here. Because now if we look at this, we can do that one, and that one. This is rather complicating. Okay, so then can we do this guy? No, because he needs to go right. Oh, shit. Which means this actually needs to come on in. Okay, so I want you to be able to grab from here, here, and here. I may be complicating this for no reason, but I think I got it. Because then we do that one, and that one. So now I see 1, 2... 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That looks good. So that's going to be these 2, or these 4 items right here. So then we can do, first of all, if we're going to do this, we're going to put this more centery. You guys like piss off over there real quick. And then we're also going to do like this. Let's check out some requesters. Oh. No. No, no like. What if... Ah! What if here? Okay. What if H flip that do right there, like that? Okay, that doesn't look too bad. We can actually bring that in like that. Okay, not too shabby. Let's go this way. Because now we need... Now we need this to come on in. And we have a, like, weird spot. Right here. Yeah. Okay, and then it's storage here. This guy go like that. And then we do supercapacitors like that. Okay, that looks good. And then we do electronic holmium. So we'll go electronics like 200, that's fine. Holmium like 200. What else do we need? Batteries and superconductors. So we say bring us some batteries. 200 is fine. And the things that we're making a shit ton of over there. Right here. Yeah, we're making a shit ton right here. Let's go ahead and cap that. Because, like, look, we have no plastic. And this is looking wonderful. Now all we need is this liquid to go right there and here, and then yeet yourself on in like that. And then once I click this button, boop, supercapacitors. In fact, I think we have like a shit ton of supercapacitors. So real quick, what I'm going to do is say that we want that many supercapacitors. Oh, whoops, I did not put these little guys. There you go. So now what we want to do, I think we have supercapacitors here. We have those, so delete that and delete that. Oh, fuck, not me. Don't bring to me. No! And say that goes away, and then we can get rid of this, because those have a spot. Those have a home now, too. These can go away. Okay, let's look at our efficiency modules. Efficiency modules. Let's go ahead and place efficiency modules in... Oh, whoops, that's wasting. My bad. Because, so it's wasting, here's why. If you look at this, it says decrease machine energy consumption. The minimum energy consumption is 20%. So we can reduce it by a total of 80. So if we see the energy consumption is minus 40 on these guys, what we could do is put 2 in there, and then that's it. So we're gonna go like that, like that. Oh my god, I have ruined you. There we go. It's probably easier to just press ZZ on these fucking things. ZZ. And what's nice is that all it does is just reduce the energy consumption. So we're gonna do that. And then put Speedy Boys up in that bitch, and Speedy Boys up in this bitch. Because then we can see the energy consumption is plus 60%, but these are going to be minus 80. In fact, I wonder... Productivity, plus 50%. Crafting speed. Max consumption, plus 100%. 66.67. Minimum is 66.67. What if we put you another one? Let you... 180%. There you go, we brought you down to 60. Now you're at 80. 20. Okay, so if I could put 2 speeds, but then 4 efficiency. and that will bring you down to your 20%, but keeping you at plus 60% speed. Okay, that might be the trade-off here. Not here. I want that though. So we're gonna go give me all of those. Boop, 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 boop. And go 2 more. There you go. That's not too bad. Now we got hell of these guys. Why? Oh, whoops. Y'all wrong way. Sorry, kids. Okay. Got those taken care of. These guys are going to be easy. We're going to do... Move you one more time over here. We're almost there, I promise. Then we're going to do... This guy goes here. We're going to do a bacon. We're going to do a stupid substation like that. We're going to say more like this. There you go. And we want to make these guys. Okay. So this is going to be really easy. First of all, you're not... You need to go back this way. No, yeah, you were right. So we could do 1 in, 1 out. 1 in, 1 out. And it's going to be kind of like this. So actually what I'm going to do... Because it could be 1 in and then 1 out. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of this. Copy this monstrosity. Delete those boxes for me real quick. And what this is going to be is actually a place on the belts. So that places on, that one places on, that one places on, and that one places on. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We have 6. And then we have one of these inputs that should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little lines. And you are going to be these guys. And you're going to need more of those. We've got the speed modules. Okay. This looks fine. And then we could clean this up by putting that one right there. And then we will do into storage boxes. That will be these guys, accumulators. Accumulators go here, and then we do requesters. We can do 4 with this. And we need batteries and iron plates. So we'll go, give me iron, please. And we want like 200 iron. And then on this side, we want batteries. There you go. Sick whips. And here we're producing 3.42 accumulators. Okay. And we're gonna say that many. Okay, this looks good. Oh, wait. Something's not right. You don't have an output. Why you no output? Uh-oh. You aren't working. Okay. Let's try this again. You're not working because you don't need to be there. You need to be here. But you need to be there. This is a bad design. This is a bad design. Okay, let's try this again. So if we put this here, we back this up right here. You actually... here, and here. Because then if we do 2 belts... Are we doing 2 belts? How are we doing the 2 belts? Like that? Well, what if we just do them like this? Because then we have grabs like that. And then I want... No, because this needs to be... So then that means you need to be closer. Because then we can do that. And then you can do that one. Okay, okay. I feel like I've overcomplicated this. Let's try this again. I would like you to grab from every one of these. But then we are now depositing onto these. So we go deposit, deposit, deposit. Oh my god, it's really that easy. I complicated the shit out of that. Okay, so then... Well, what are we already missing? This is green circuits? That's understandable. So I want 2 spaces between... No, that's a problem. I don't think it's too big of a problem. It needs to, what, move over 1? So that means these move over 1. And this also. And then this jumps like that. There we go. And then you don't need to be there, and then you continue on. And then you don't need to be there, and you continue on. Okay, let's try that again. Stop everything you're doing. You guys can be right there. What is it I set up here? What stupid thing? We want you guys like this. So let's copy this and see if we can put this in a position like that. How about like that? And then you guys go right here and yeet yourselves on. There we go. And then I'm gonna ignore this one for now. But that one was easy. Oh, I need to do Speedy Boys. Let's go grab some more of these things. That's right, I blew through these through my green circuits because of those. Because I'm making productivity stuff. Oh, we don't need this. Get in the trash. Trash be in my pocket. Okay, and then... Okay, and then you guys need more? Thank you! Now we have everything. And now, we make some science. But we're gonna go... like this again. How much... what do you need? Should I just copy? 1, 2... we only need 2 items. Okay, so I should copy this build. Where's the little guy? Right there. I should copy this build, but instead... okay, put a little dude right there. But instead we're gonna do science packs. And swap you... no, aw, shit, what? See, this is dumb. What if... okay. This might work. What if we move you guys like this? Okay. We're gonna do And then we move you guys. Move you guys. Okay, not bad. And then swap y'all like this. And we want you on the inside and you on the outside. Okay. And then we get this little doohickey right there. And then you go there. There we go. Nice, nice. And then we're going to put you right here. And then you'll just be getting through the center to the center. Holmium. Holmium. Uh-oh, you're gonna get zapped. Don't get zapped. There you go. Okay, not bad looking. And then we do like this. You're getting all your stuff. Okay, so now we want some requesters right there and there. And you're gonna be super capacitors, super capacitors. Somewhere right there. Will last for 200. And then you are gonna be accumulators. Okay. And I think we're pretty much good. That should start shitting out some stuff. And in fact, we don't need you. We only need 4. So that means we're gonna make. Oh, actually, we should probably put some productivity then. Okay. Because we can't put productivity in here. Oh, you know what? What if we put these guys in here and we got the power down to minus 80%? That doesn't look right. Minus 60%. Plus 60%. And we're down to a number. Okay, I think this is where we want. All right, grab me all of these guys. We're gonna look at some math. So my base right now is that we're making 1.78 a second, but we want to make more off the low amount of resources. So we want productivity. So what was it, 1.7? 1.7. So we're gonna try, wait a minute, do you already, yeah, we're gonna try 2 of these guys in here. And we're now at 1.5, but if we speed up, we're now at 3.3, and we're making more, okay. But the problem is that we're at plus 300%. So now, we're back down to only plus 180. I think that's going to be an okay trade-off, because we have all these other ones at like really low power, and I think this one and this one are going to be okay. So we're at 3.3 a second, whereas I think in Vulcanus we're at what, 7? If I look at that, we're at 7.2. So we're a little low, but then again, this isn't like our final build. This is our mid build. Whereas like on Vulcanus here, we had our spaghetti build that was like, you know, beginning build 1, and then we kind of streamlined a little more, and then this is like what I would say is the final build. I just gotta like keep expanding on that. So kind of same thing here. We had spaghetti build, and then this one, and then we'll get better once we get like the rail supports and everything. I do want to get these guys into a thing. We don't need that. I don't think we're going to get enough. We're not going to be that fast. Storage. You're not in the network. That's fine. I'll put you right there. You're going to be science packs, buddy. And now that we have science packs, we can say delete you. Don't you bring those to me. Ah, you little bastards. And then we say, get out of my pocket. You guys get out. And we have hella accumulators, hella these dudes. We're gonna look at this stuff. And we're gonna see that we are behind in this, right? We're behind in 5.4, and I think we're behind in holmium solution. But this is probably better. This is pretty good. Okay, the last thing we gotta get in is the actual holmium solution, which is right here. So we'll do one of these guys. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not right there. We'll go here. Bro, why is this planet so spooky? There we go. Yeah, it's gonna chew through. Look at this. This holmium solution's going down hella. Oh, what? Ah, back up. I don't know, but we're making some stuff. And now, the next thing we gotta do... Oh man, we're also gonna have to design a freighter that is like specific for Fulgora, because right now these guys, they won't last. Okay. All this stuff, they're making that. Is there any more power stuff? Because, like, if I put in productivity, it's going to increase the energy. So we wanted just speed guys. Speed guys. You don't need that. Let's remove that one as well. Because we can't go below 20%. Oh, we're at plus 20%. Let me see. So if I do that, we're at minus 20%. Bitch. Okay. We'll just put them all in there. Can we make... No, we can't. Not yet. We do want to start making quality modules and other shit, but we can't get there yet. How are we on... This is hella productivity and speed. Let's grab these powered boys and let's make sure to shove them in everything else. Electromagnetics. Do. Okay, and now, so now that we actually have some fucking electromagnetic science packs kind of coming out at a decent rate, now we got to get a... We're gonna do a build everything. Yeah, god damn it! Make a fucking book so that I can just go boop, and we're gonna make a rocket silo. You make me one rocket silo. Actually, we're gonna say that we want 2 rocket silos. What ails you? We have all these. We need electric engines. Oh, yep, see, we're out of power. Fuck's sake. After I just went and fucking made sure all those were good. How much power are you? 217. What if we... 7. From 217 kilowatts to 7. Actually, you know what? Give me these. These are kilowatts? I bet you they will do better in these guys. See, they use megawatts. So let's go ahead and do some of this. What's up, babe? My tummy is doing better, actually. You know, not dying. So that's cool. That's a plus, you know? I will definitely take some tea. Give me the oolong. The oolong that you're always drinking? Yeah, give me some of that. Take this time, everybody, to, if you haven't liked the video already, go ahead and hit that like. But most importantly, the most important thing of all is to kiss your significant other. And if you don't have a significant other, love yourself. That's a thing. Loving yourself is a thing. Or your pet. That's a thing. But also water. Yum. Water. Water's so good. Okay, that should help with the power. Getting these stupid fucking... these goddamn 2 megawatt using bastards bring them down to the 66 kilowatts. So that's really good. What did I say? Oh, electric engines. We need you. You need electric engines, so we need to build everything from you. Make me some electric engines, which you're gonna require some fucking lube. So we're gonna go like this. You're gonna do one of these. You're gonna say, here's some lube for you, buddy. Do 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 do. And then lube goes over here. Not there, maybe here. Okay. Electric engines. How fast? 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and double up on that. And then engines. Are we making engines or do we just have like a whole bunch? We have a whole bunch, but we'll do a build everything. And we'll do some engines just to make sure. Copy this. There you go. And then we'll be getting some electric engines in here. And we'll make ourselves a silo. We ran out of power again. Fuck. Where can we store some more accumulators? We could shove accumulators. Oh, you know what? We need more green circuits too. So first, let me go ahead and bring down all this power. Hold on, you don't need to be there. Give me that. All these electromagnetic plants, that's 388 kilowatts. Oh my god, let me out. Make sure all the electromagnetic plants have some efficiency, and then these guys are minus 20. But this is the important part. Let me see the speeds. Plus 70%, but the speed's really good. Okay. And then we'll do... You guys are good, you guys are good, y'all are all set. And you. I wanted you to be productive and faster. I wish I could put productivity modules in here. That'd be so fucking good. Let me see. Are we filling up on power? We are. So, honestly, if we could just keep accumulatoring. Those are words. You know what? I can't really. Because I need to figure out where I'm going to put the... probably here. The... rocket silo. Right now we're kind of waiting on these guys. Oh no, I need green circuits. Okay, so if I go, oh, let me out. So if how do I get green circuits? We're gonna do the blue dudes. Yep, give me all of you. And just, there you go, buddy. That should shit out a bunch of green circuits and also reds. Yeah, it'll get a shit ton of greens and some reds. Beautiful. Here we go. And we need all the green circuits because they belong in here so that we can make all these things. This is a clusterfuck. We're gonna ignore that. I don't need to be making those like at a super amount. How are we on novice? I have set up like a lot of things to be like, yeah, make all the green belts. Where all the reds? All the reds are shoved in these boxes. Oh my god. Do we have a lot of greens still sitting in here? Yeah, we do. Let me see. I don't have the upgrade. But I did, yeah. These ones are just requesting upgrades because I don't have the network like set up over there. Like you can see, yeah, it's not that far. So, actually, let me see. So everything in here in the green should be upgraded to the green belts, but these guys are not. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, let's upgrade these guys as well. We're gonna set this up real quick. Yeah, I've lost you, so let's... You are gonna do... So we're skipping a step here. We're going from reds to greens, where I have the blueprints. I have like the upgrade prints right here to go up each step, but I don't want to like go over twice. So we're just going to use this one, and we should be able to do everything in here. So we're going to do that and do this and make sure all that's good. Also, we don't need you. But by doing that, yeah, there should be an army of robots going about doing all that shit. So they'll take care. So when we finally get back to Novice, everything will be upgraded to green belts. That'll be really nice. How are we on the science? Dude, nice. Dude, where's my car? How is our nuclear silo coming along? We need, was that 18? We need 18 more. These are trucking away. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's do... I mean, we can do, like, one of these freighters. It's not going to be too bad. So, we need to go to Novice. We need to add a space platform, and we're going to say that you are a... What? You're going to be a science transport. You're going to be electromagnetic transport. So, transport. And create. So now what should happen is I have little starters here. See, like I think a starter just got grabbed and it's going to be, it's right there. So the starter pack is going to get put on a rocket and then it's going to say, hey, we're all set, and it's going to start launching off. Look at my little choo-choo's going around blowing up shit. I really need to fix this. I gotta fix this blueprint, which once I fix this blueprint, I'll have this available on my Discord as well. And you know what? I might as well put like all of these fucking blueprints, like the whole entire train network. So I'll put this in that train network and everything. Okay, so this just got made. And then we go light freighter, tell it to build that. And oh my god, my power. And then on Novice, all of these dudes should be getting requests to send up items. So then everything here, all my little bots will be like, yeah, let's get that shit. Also, let's go ahead and get some more of these. These guys look kind of dumb. Let's do this power thing. What are we doing with accumulators? We, like, didn't even make it through the night. What if we... Wouldn't it be nice if we were older and we wouldn't have to wait so long? We're just kind of gonna put accumulators everywhere. Ah! And then I'm gonna get stuck in places. Accumulators. Let's get some accumulators here. I guess another thing. Oh, yeah. So like, maybe once we get like better quality accumulators, because let's see. Let's look at an accumulator eventually. Eventually, when I look at one right here. So we're gonna look at this thing, and we're going to see max input is going to be, or energy capacity. So the accumulator will be able to get, just by going to uncommon, it doubles. So if we replace all of our accumulators with uncommon ones, we're literally looking at doubling our power storage. But this is the problem, like, we don't have any more lightning going on, so here's all the energy being drained. We got these guys churning away. I feel like we are positive on some of these things. Well, oh, that's right. We're only going through like 2.5, but we are going down, so that's not good. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Where the fuck? What the hell, dude? Why you not make? Isn't it 50? 200? Oh, you're fucking me, man. You're doing bad things to me. We're gonna do this again. Oh my god, we don't have... Okay. We are lacking inserters. So what we're gonna do... we're gonna say, hey, make me bulk inserters, and then make me fast inserters, and make me these inserters. We're gonna do that with just these normie inserters. Okay. And then we need to copy this guy and paste him again, because normal or electric engines are a 1-for-1, needing one of these per one of those. Come on, be night already. Give me electricity. There we go. Good zaps. Good zaps, baby. Look at our power coming back up. More electricity. I think once, like, the night does end, I think we do end up with a full thing of power. That's another thing, is that it is, like, random, where I feel like some nights I probably won't fill up. I don't know, man. See, we're maxed out there, so that's cool. Yeah, make more. Make more engine. Give more engine. Because, what is it, fucking 200 engines? Electric engines for a freaking rocket silo? How are we doing with this guy? So, you've got a bunch of stuff. That's cool. How are we doing with the rocket situation? Everyone's participating in getting ourselves the rockets. We're setting up those. Setting up those. Hell yeah, brawler. We've replaced all the beltises. Well, no, we're working on it. Transport. Placement prevented on space platform. Oh, because it needs to poop out the things. So it needs to poop out all of the space platforms first, and then it starts getting the stuff. Okay. Where are we at on here? You're transporting all the stuff, so that's pretty cool. You're still sitting on Novice, waiting to deposit all that. You are waiting on Novice, depositing all that. And then this transport is here. Okay. What are we waiting on? I think just this fucking thing, dude. And then, of course, the actual rocket whenever... Or not rocket, but, there you go, get the bulky boys. There you go, bulks for you, buddy. Yay! And then, let me get away from here, but I want to delete that and delete that. No! Don't feed them to me! Okay, we are just dying from this power. But yeah, once we get science going, I think the next episode might be like like a crazy haul of quality. We're gonna get quality modules all the way up, and then plus, like I said, we'll get this rail support. We'll get moved to this island. We'll be getting all these guys. Oh, look at that! You still have 32 million. Proud of you. You still have 9.8 or 9.7. I don't have any more explosives. Do I? Yeah, I do. Oh, you just need to be put into a box. Okay, that's easy. We're gonna go box, logistics, explosives, check. Actually, you, use filter, explosive check, cut you, paste you there. Gorgeous. How's our transport? You're coming along really nicely. And then our silo is 16 away, so these guys are hard at work. Let's look at our green circuits. Where are we at? Oh, we're hella green circuited. Nice. From that, like, you know, whole chest that I removed. In fact, there's still some... Look at that, there's still some blue circuits here. Oh, these guys are not going. Oh, you guys are slow? Oh, I could put efficiency mod. How much do you take? 186 kilowatts. So what if I give you speed? Let's not give you modules. Eventually, I do want to give these guys quality modules because then they'll make quality items. And then what's really cool is that eventually I want to get quality modules in our drills because then they will make quality scrap. So they'll make quality scrap, and then I recycle it in a quality guy, and it'll make from uncommon to what is it to rare, and then we'll get rare items. So that's pretty cool. We'll be doing that eventually. We have one rocket silo. Nice. And we're gonna put that right here. Give me that. Oh, actually, we're going to beacon you the fuck up. No. Do you use power? 4 megawatts. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Excuse me. We're gonna grab those guys and those guys. This whole running out of power thing is kind of annoying. Let's see. I have a book somewhere. Don't I? I like grabbed a book. Book. Let's place that. And place that. And place this. And also this. Oh, don't touch me. And this guy can get one. This guy can get one. And that guy too. And that guy. This is awful looking. I hate looking at that. Okay, so what we want to do is give you all of that, but you can see in the bottom right corner, we have plus 240%. So then we're going to go, just kidding, 155, 70. We're going to keep giving you beacon friends until you're down to only 4 megawatts. And so then we give you more, and you're at minus 28%. So that's good. You got productivity. We're going to go a requester. We're going to do 2 requesters. We're going to do... This guy's going to request... a stack of... one of these. Stack of those. We're going to do a stack of low density structures. Actually, 2 stacks. And we'll also do 120 of those. Oh, shit! Another thing that I got to do. Oh, tea! You brought me tea! Right there, right there. Oh, yes, baby, thank you. Okay, one thing I forgot to do was make a shit ton of fuel. You could probably do that here. We're gonna do... Fuel's a solid, so we don't need... we'll do... Actually, you can't go there. I would like... rocket fuel. No, just kidding. Rocket fuel is made out of these little guys. And we need solid fuel down the middle and light oil, I think. Okay, so how do we want to... Where do we want to do this? You'll come over here. Look at that. All those guys I just put down, not shit. Piss off. Yeah, we need somewhere to put the rocket fuel. Our entire base shut down. You can do like that, and we'll do copy, paste. Right here and here. Okay, maybe right there. How's that look? What do you need? You need 0.2 made a second, and this is 0.5. Good enough. So now we want to go grab, grab, grab. Then we want grab, grab, grab. Then we want to do place, 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 and place, place, place. We don't need that. Nope. Other way around. We don't need those, and we don't need those. So then we do grab, grab, storage chests of fuel. And we'll go, you know what, this is like infinite. I think we'll have infinite fuel. So then we do these guys. And some requesters of the solid fuel, because we have so much fucking solid fuel. There we go. And then we just bring in the light oil, which is here-ish. Ooh. Ooh, not good. Ooh, real bad. Okay, idea. I don't like it. Also, what's going on here? Why don't we... Oh, we don't have plastic. Oh, that's cool. We do have like a shit ton of superconductors, so... it's part of the fuck it category. We're gonna do like this. We gotta get the slide oil over here some way, somehow. We can go there. That looks like it. It looks like it wants to travel there. Oh my god, we're back to spaghetti. Like this, like that, like that. And then go over here. That. And that. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. We have ourselves some of these guys. And we actually have... we have our first rocket! Okay, so now here we're gonna go bring me all of these. Bring me 2,000. Actually, nope, just kidding. Bring me 1,000. Then we'll do another one of 1,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, these guys go in here. These guys go in here. Okay. Now, oh yeah! Nice. Let's look at our transport. Are you done? You're done. Okay, so one of the problems with our transport here, like once you make it, it's not really ready to go. You gotta like prime the system. So like, how do I live without you? No, I always do that. How do I scroll this down without... We're just gonna ignore it. Anyway, there's no fuel in here. So if I tell it to go somewhere, it's gonna be like, sorry, can't. It ain't got no gas in it. So what we gotta do is delete these. And it's always good to do this once like all the crap's on here. So we're gonna look at this real quick and see that this guy. So this guy is getting a red wire from here. And this guy also is getting a red wire from here. We're gonna delete these. And then we're gonna manually just shove in some fuel. So now you can see all the fuel goes in there. Cool. So the system's been primed, and then we say, go ahead and build those back up. Nope, delete you. And then hook up the red wire, the red one, back to it. So now the whole system's primed, and then it'll now do its fucking thing. So we're getting hella fuel, that's good. But right now we don't have ammo. We don't have that much ammo on the belt, but that's okay. So what we're gonna do now is get rid of all this trash. I'm gonna say, I don't want you. You're done. So it's gonna send it all back down to the surface of the planet, and it's going to drop it all into this little guy, which I'll have to empty at some point and be like, there's crap in here, let's get it out. So we'll say, you keep dumping this crud, we don't need that. And then what we really want is, instead of Vulcanus, we're going to say that you're going to Fulgora, and you're going to leave Fulgora when circuit condition is green guy is greater than 0, and the requests are satisfied, because we would like to now request, what is this? Vulcanus science. We're actually going to change, hold on, I want to change this. We're going to do nice little planet Vulcanus science. Okay, but that's not what we want to do. We just wanted to change that. But we now want to do Fulgora science. So we're going to do that. Type in science, science, and then I also would like to do one of those. Okay, and we want 2,000 importing from here. Okay, and then you can leave novice when science equals 0. We don't need the 30 seconds pass thing. We just need the circuit and our request to be good, because if we look at this guy, we don't need the 30 seconds, but we want cargo to be 0, no 30 seconds, and request satisfied. So let's go ahead and change this to... actually, let's just edit this. Vulcanus science, and then a picture of the science pack. There you go. That looks good. So now we're gonna get our transport, and I think what we'll do, this ship might work, but I'll increase using, I'll put the better efficiency modules on here, and that'll definitely reduce the power some more, along with probably getting better efficiency or a better quality of these solar panels, and that might make it Fulgora-able. So if we tell this to go to Fulgora, I know the green circuit isn't there because we don't have enough ammo, but I want you to go there anyway. This guy, let me see, can I get... Did you build yourself another rocket silo? Oh my god, you did. I'm so proud of you. So we're gonna go rocket silo. Rocket Man! We're gonna do this, and then copy this, paste that, paste this here, right there, give you some of these beacons, make sure that's there. Nope, none of that, and then we're gonna go... Oh, wait, you need productivity. You're gonna need that stuff. Actually, 500 is all you really need. 500. Sure. 500, 500, 500, 500. Why no bill? Oh, no power. Another guy goes there. Why you launch? Oh, because our transport's here already. Nice! We have officially launched Fulgora Science off the planet. That is an official thing we've just done. Everyone clap. And then we have this little guy right here. You've received your 1,000. So it should appear there. And then the second rocket blasting off into space with its 1,000. Let's place some more of these little dudes. You're doing great. You're doing great, little guy. I believe in you. Just kind of shove these anywhere. Okay. So now with 2 rockets here. Oh wait, no, you're gonna get shot by lightning. We don't want that. Transport. Let's watch you. You have your 2000, but your circuit's not ready because we don't have enough of something. What don't we have enough of? Let me see. We need 85 more firearms. But, for the sake of the video, off to Novice. And then, on Novice, what we gotta do, next step, we have to say that we want 2,000 off-world science. We want 2,000 of those. And then we also need to delete this, delete that. Move this over here. Actually, oh shit. Cut you, put you over here, delete that. Delete these things. Okay, what we really want is this. Nope, just kidding. Stop that. And cut this guy, put you here. We're going to say use a filter. You're only going to pull off white science. Put you there. Delete that. And then we're going to do another guy that goes like this. And this is going to have a filter to only pull out this guy right there. Sweet. Set that up. So now we have this guy still traveling all the way to Novice, but he's going slow because we have our fuel injection nice and regulated so that we're not burning through our fuel that much. Holy shit, it's gone. And it's gone. That's okay. This guy's collecting up some more nonsense. We're almost there. Let's double check how we're doing here. Oh, you need power there? Can we just do you like that? No. Okay. Oh no. Put the power back. There we go. And then can we filter you? No, we can't because we haven't researched it yet, so we can't filter you already. But once we get here, we have the 2,000, so it should immediately, oh, my face is itchy. It should immediately shit out all 2,000, and then we're gonna look here, see? And then the science, where you at? It'll appear right there. We have electromagnetic science! And then this guy is gonna say, here you go, buddy. And then we will start researching. Haha. Then we're finally getting the rail support foundations. Yes. Okay. We are successful. Today's mission is successful. And then our transport should make sure that we're getting enough stuff. What? Why are you no power? You should be good, my guy. Let me see. Click you. You should be good on frickin' Novice. Why are you like dying? Oh, cause like everything is probably running, and that's kind of, yeah. See, look. So now it's like doing some stuff and things. But now we're good on fuel, or just about. We don't. Why the fuck? That's weird. Usually these are like balanced, but I guess the fuck not. Okay, we need more thruster oxidizer, and we need more firearms, and then it'll send itself off back to Fulgora, where here on Fulgora we have 2 rockets, each one with 1,000 electromagnetic science pack, nice and ready to be blasted off into space, like Team Rocket is all the time. Nintendo, don't sue me. And yeah, this is our this entire thing is so that we can have 3.3 science per second. Yeah, we once we get like this science stuff going on, then we can finally, ooh, look at all that scrap. Yeah, then we can finally get quality going, because then we can get this quality module 3. We'll set up like an actual base thing over here. We could probably let this keep running, because this will just be like our derpy little science guy going on for a bit. And while we move on over here to start doing like quality and setting up some more stuff. Quality. Look, I just want to get the first science done. Look, we've already gone through all 2,000, but that means that all 2,000 is off. Wait a minute. This is 2,000, so all 2,000 of the science is in our guys here. Why green? Logistics green. Where green? Oh my god, what the hell? That's weird. Green got weird. Delete that. Why red here? Shouldn't be double red. That's good. Oh, I don't have fucking robot-y dudes here. Okay, let's go like that. And then another one. No? Okay. Right there. Yeah, these guys are being silly. Like, we need that. We sent... Oh, so you got yourself to Fulgora. And Fulgora should now be sending off 2,000. Sweet. There we go. And then you... So yeah, we sent off exactly 2,000. So we need all 2,000 to be properly used. And so I don't know why there was like some red guys here, but it was causing these ones not to work. So there we go. We're about to get our first thing. You should have just gotten that. And so now you're just waiting on, again, more firearm and more fuel and stuff. Okay. Back to novice. Make sure you're doing good. And then we have to burn through this as well. So all these guys are still running, and these, like, 3. I'm, like, sort of dying. Why am I dying? 99%. Oh, my God! 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, baby! First technology using electromagnetic science packs. So now, curious... do I need to build anything special, or can I just start plopping these legs in the ground? So... Ha! Look at the freedom! Look at the freedom I've been granted. Gorgeous. Well, that's today's episode. We got science back to novice finally. And we're streamlining a bunch of more science that we're making, sending it off. We found that the thing actually works. You know, the whole system, it does in fact work. It's a little slow, especially our transport. Our transport's being a little silly, but I think it just needs to, like, buffer up. Buffer up. and then it'll be good. I don't know why it's like so slow. Oh, it's slow because of the power, right? So I think I just gotta really make sure that it's all good. Maybe like even change that. No, because then it's just gonna make it slow on both ways. Anyway, so between episodes, something I will probably do is to do the cha-cha. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll probably make myself on over to this island and like kind of set something up like this. I'll probably design some rails that we can do and like just traverse on all over, because we do have the train network here, but I want to do a train network that's based off of the chunks but elevated, so that I can get these guys where I need them to, and then come on in and fucking, you know, drop shit off as needed. But yeah, I'll probably do like a bunch of those designs and things. And again, the blueprints that I kind of have here, the like create anything, and then yeah, basically the create anything, because this one's not. Ooh, look at. Ooh, that looks like trash. Ooh. This one's not really done yet. I still got to figure out. I mean, it's not really figure out. I already know. I'm just gonna put this like here in the middle, and then it'll extend out, or maybe even a belt. That's right. I might put a belt. I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why you watched me then. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, please hit that like button, maybe even that subscribe. You know, that really oh my god, all the words. I really appreciate you know, seeing those things, and it tells me that like I'm doing a type of job, you know, a good job. I don't know, maybe a mediocre job, whatever. And I'm like, cool, you guys are where's all my fucking rounds, dude? The shit. Oh my god. That's not right at all. Oh my god, what the oh, that's not right. That's not. Ooh, someone fucked up. I fucked that. Ooh, no. Those don't go there at all. Holy shit. Oh, I need to fix so many things. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, stay stringy.